everything Will Smith and Jada Pinkett Smith have said about their marriage. Built to make it, Will Smith and Jada Pinkett Smith's 20-plus years of marriage have outlasted many Hollywood relationships. The couple appear that they have figured out the magic formula to keep the spark alive, even if they had to address rumors throughout their decades together. The actor met the Red Table Talk co-host when she auditioned to play his girlfriend on The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. Pinkett Smith did not get the role. Nia Long ended up playing the part, but the two later struck up a romantic relationship. Smith and Pinkett Smith tied the knot in December 1997. They welcomed son Jaden in July 1998 and daughter Willow in October 2000. Prior to his marriage to the actress, the Bad Boys for Life star wed Shereye Zamrino in May 1992. The pair's son Trey arrived in November 1992. Smith and the Hollywood Exeř alum divorced in 1995. Quote, "Divorce was the worst thing in my adult life," Smith admitted during a June 2020 episode of Red Table Talk. "Divorce was the ultimate failure for me. I've been hurt a lot in my adult life, but I don't think anything touches the failure of getting divorced from my 2-year-old son's mother." The Oscar nominee's split from Zambino informed his approach to marriage with Pinkett Smith, as they have repeatedly made clear divorce has never been an option for them. Meanwhile, the Maryland native addressed how important self-love is in a relationship too. Quote, "Without personal power/self-love, there is no foundation to build love for someone else because it's the power needed to dissolve the ego which is our greatest obstacle to truly loving anyone," she wrote on Instagram in February 2019. Without self-love, all one has is their ego, which gives a false sense of personal power through its brutal and unkind nature. The ego will never fail to strangle the love out of one's heart if we allow it to take center stage in our relationships. She continued, quote, "Transferring our trust to our hearts from our egos is a painful process in learning how to love. But through it all, when we can finally get to the place where we can give and receive love in its most pure state, ego-free, it is only ever beauty." After a tabloid reported that the A-list couple were secretly separated after almost 14 years of marriage, the pair told Us Weekly in a joint statement in August 2011, quote, "Although we are reluctant to respond to these types of press reports, the rumors circulating about our relationship are completely false. We are still together, and our marriage is intact." The Girls Trip actress addressed the long-running rumors that she and her husband had an open marriage by making a controversial comment during an interview with HuffPost Live in April 2013 that confused the masses even more. Quote, "I think that people get that idea because Will and I are very relaxed with one another. But I've always told Will, you can do whatever you want as long as you can look at yourself in the mirror and be okay." After Pinkett Smith's choice of words only fueled speculation that the Smiths had an open marriage, she attempted to clarify her comments in a lengthy Facebook post later that month. Quote, "Here's how I will change my statement. Will and I both can do whatever we want because we trust each other to do so," she wrote. "This does not mean we have an open relationship. This means we have a grown one." Some months later, the Bad Boys actor spoke candidly in a November 2015 interview with Entertainment Tonight about his relationship, revealing that, quote, "Marriage was the most difficult, grueling, excruciating thing that we have ever taken on in our lives. And we're just not quitters." He also offered a piece of advice. Quote, "If there is a secret, I would say it is that we never went into working on our relationship. We only ever worked on ourselves individually, and then presented ourselves to one another better than we were previously." In January 2018, the Pursuit of Happiness star penned a touching tribute to his wife on their wedding anniversary, listing all of the things he learned throughout their marriage. Quote, "Love is like gardening. I have learned to focus on helping you to blossom into what you want to be, into what you were born to be, rather than demanding that you become what my fragile ego needs you to be," he wrote. "I've learned to take pleasure in nourishing your dreams, rather than wrestling with you to fulfill my selfish needs and satiate my insecurities. I have learned that love is listening, love is giving," Smith continued before adding, "Happy anniversary, my queen. I am forever devoted to nurturing your deepest truth." In May 2018, Smith released a sneak peek of some new tracks that he had been working on, and in one called To the Click, he raps, "Stop the divorce rumors and mind your damn business." Pinkett Smith made it clear that she and the bright actor were stronger than ever in June 2018. Quote, "Here's the thing about Will and I. We are family. That is never going down," Jada said while appearing on Sway's Universe. "We are family. Take out all that whole marriage relationship crap. At the end of the day, Will and I are family. I'm going to hold him down. Doesn't matter. All that relationship and what people think ideas of a husband, partner, and all that man, whatever. At the end of the day, that is a man that can rely on me for the rest of his life, period. Smith admitted during an October 2018 appearance on Red Table Talk that his wife didn't want the life he built for them during their marriage. Quote, "To have let go of the picture, to have let go of the dream, was devastating. We essentially had to destroy our marriage," he confessed. Despite their struggles, both Smith and Pinkett Smith said divorce was never an option for them during the episode. Quote, "Because I had been divorced before, I wasn't getting divorced again. Divorce wasn't an option," the actor confessed. "I was devastated, even worse than a divorce. We broke up within our marriage and got back together again. We had to rebuild with new rules and something way completely different." The couple opened up about a past breakup between them during a July 2020 episode of Facebook Watch's Red Table Talk. After August Alsina claimed in June 2020 that he had an affair with Pinkett Smith years prior, she decided to address the rumors. According to Pinkett Smith, she met Alsina 4.5 years earlier when they were just friends. Around the same time, she revealed that she and Smith had split. Quote, "We decided that we were going to separate for a period," Smith explained. "I really felt that we could be over." The actress said, quote, "No, we were over," which is what opened the door for the, quote, "different entanglement with Alsina. It was a relationship," she said of her brief romance with Alsina. Quote, "I was in a lot of pain. I was very broken. In the process of that relationship, I definitely realized that you can't find happiness outside of yourself." Pinkett Smith continues saying that the singer eventually broke off communication with her once she and Smith worked on their relationship, and they haven't spoken since.